And we're live.
Oh
no. Hopefully, everything gets Gucci from now on. Okay.
Oh hey, you'll never guess who just went live according to my phone. Oh, it notified me twice. It really wants me to watch this stream.
Well, you're in the stream anyway.
So, when I first joined the last stream, you guys were talking about Hector.
Yeah,
and you'll never guess what I pulled my very first today of.
Hector.
I pulled my first Hector. And honestly, I'm not a fan of the armored units, so I'm not even going to use them. So I'm trying to figure out who I want to give distant counter to.
Okay, yeah, you're getting picked up. I just had to make sure. Fun fact, like I said, I got Amelia, so there's that. But GG, man. It would be kind of nice to get a Hector, but since I have Amelia, it makes sense for me to make a Armor Emblem team, since I already kind of have a Horse Emblem team. Have you checked the bound? Okay. First off, we are joined here today by do your YouTube channel name or your Discord?
Well, my YouTube channel name is Unwanted Fortune, so let's just use that for now.
Done.
Okay, we are joined by Unwanted Fortune, which does mobile content. I know you did several episodes of Fire Emblem Heroes. You did Bakut Bill, which is 5-star. I don't know all that you did. I know I watched, like, I glanced over a few things, but...
Onward. Yes.
Yeah, he does Fire Emblem content. Fire Emblem Heroes, so...
I am not consistent at all.
Yeah, he has like 135 subscribers, 125.
Yeah.
So he's there. I mean, technically, he's in the majority of the 10%. Anyone who gets about to 100 subscribers and above, they're in the majority of the 10% of people that do. So, GG. Yeah, there's like a statistic that it's basically if you get to 100 subscribers, you're like in the 10%. And not many people, the majority are just people who watch YouTube, but it's also the majority of people that aren't that good, or kids and just people that don't watch their content. And they may not, like, do one episode and that's all. So, that's kind of several reasons. So just feel glad you got 100 subscribers. I mean, 100K would be nice, but...
As you wish.
I mean, you could if you really wanted to. But it all depends upon if you want to continue YouTube. And it just all depends upon what you want to do and what you feel like you should do. That's like a whole different topic. And of course, my goal is, of course, 100 subscribers. But that's like, if you actually look in the description in most of my old videos, you see it, of course. So, let's continue about your Hector. What was his IVs?
Honestly, didn't even check him, because, maybe you didn't hear me, but I don't like,
Armor
I don't
Emblem.
like armored units. I don't like armored units, so I'm not even gonna use them. So I didn't even bother to check.
That was a weird glitch. Anyway. Okay. So what I say about Armor Emblem is Amelia helps greatly because of her C skill.
Yeah, I'm sure Amelia does.
And the fun thing is, any armor units that get that +1 movement, compared to infantry, they can easily go over woods. Like, they don't have to have one extra turn to get into the woods. Armor Emblem, they can just go straight through it with no problem. And that's what I love about it. But I don't have that many armored units. I have Zephyr, but it's like 3 stars. And then I don't have a Hector. I really want to, and I probably will sacrifice a Hector for Amelia, but... because I have a plus speed minus health Amelia, so it's like... I need to use her, but I doubt I'm going to be able to. So...
Orders.
What I think I'm gonna do with my Hector, because like I've said multiple times now, I don't like Armor Emblem. I
As you
thinking
wish.
I'm going to either dump his distant counter into Berkut, because I like to overpower my Berkut, or I'm going to give it to Mass Lucina. I'm not sure what I want to do.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I know Bakut has really good resistance because I kind of used him in the last Tempest trial because he was a bonus unit, and I was just like, why not? He really was good against mages, but on the melee side of things, he's on the low end. What are your
You want
plans?
to give him a Brave Lance.
Yes,
You have to give him Brave Lance. That's like, because
I
where he's lacking in large power. So if you give him something that allows him to double, he's more likely to do well.
and you could possibly
Yes.
give him Lancebreaker
Yes.
if you.
Yeah, Lancebreaker is better to give him than Swordbreaker. I made the mistake of giving mine Swordbreaker.
Yeah, recently, I just gave Crom, Swordbreaker, because I had an extra 4-star bell. Fun fact, it's interesting to know that IS was probably gonna have Lancebreaker and, Swordbreaker and Axebreaker basically being, 4-star obtainable, but if you noticed, any other time you can get them, it's now been 5 stars, and so that's weird to think about, is that in the beginning, they thought, oh, hey, let's just do, 4 stars, you can get it. But because of how the meta is now, and how many people use certain characters, even Reinhardt, give him Lancebreaker, he can basically kill everyone except Axes. Brave Ike, really good against Owen and Reinhardt for certain, because I always use him in this Tempest trial, whenever there's a Reinhardt or a Owen, and if I have Brave Ike, you're going up there. You're going to be able to take him down with Aether. Because most of the time, Brave Ike, since he's plus attack, he has 55 attack, he's able to get his charge up and ready when he counterattacks. And that's the thing I like about Brave Ike. But, yeah, it's interesting to think about. They made it in the beginning to get Swordbreaker and Lancebreaker easily, but now they're trying not to. Just because of how the meta is and how people, use it to the fullest. And it's just broken, kind of. But since you can't really get a belt or cane all that often, that's interesting. I decided to give it to Kron because I gave him a Brave Sword too. So he's a Brave Sword, Lancebreaker, I don't remember which A skill. I probably have to change that. I still have to build him if I want to use him, but...
Yes.
My Chrome has Defiant Defense.
Yeah, I think that's his... Yeah, that's his A. I think I still have
That's
that.
his default, so... Other than Brave Sword, my Chrome is free to play.
Yeah, pretty much I ended up... He was my first 5-star that I ranked from 4 to 5, and I did that during the voting gauntlet, the first one. Because that one had Leo, Ephraim, Crom, Lucina, and... Was it Camilla, and then... Was Camilla in that one? Was that the first one? Oh man, it's been a while.
Wait, okay, the first what? The first Tempest trial?
No, first voting gauntlet.
Oh, the first voting gauntlet? I could not tell you because I started playing, like, really late.
Okay.
So I actually have no idea.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Sounds good.
Heroes, because if I remember correctly, I got, like, Crom was actually, like, the first or second 4-star I actually gotten. And I decided to use him because I needed a sword unit, and he was my best at the time.
I'm trying to think who my first units were. I think my first real summon was a Boro. Like, not the units that they give you, like, as default units. I think my first summon was a Boro. And then I think I got a Matthew.
Yeah.
And my very first 5-star was Ryoma. But it was a minus defense Ryoma, so...
I think mine was like minus resistance plus defense, something along the lines of that. I don't remember, but I have to check it again.
My bad. He's not a minus defense, he's a minus attack.
Oh, a lot worse.
Yeah. I mean, he's already a glass cannon, and now he can't kill anything, so he's basically destroyed.
Yeah. Okay, voting gauntlet. Let's see here. Just tell you how it works. Okay. Past voting gauntlets. Because, I mean, technically anyone could search it up right now if they wanted to.
Onward.
Okay, we're just gonna let that load.
Is that what do you have a window open? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Should I probably shut it? Because it's like, it's either that or, fan. Probably should.
It's not bothering me. I was just, like, making sure I'm not going crazy.
Okay, I don't know if it's gonna cause that much problems for the stream, but I think it's a Gucci. So, yes, it was the male versus the female. It was the first voting gauntlet. It was Ephraim, Leo, Crom versus Lucina, Elise, and Erica. And Ephraim versus Lucina. Lucina won by 10 mil. And Ephraim got like 3 mil. Lucina got 13. Then victory, second one, Camilla. It's basically the Flyers voting gauntlet. Camilla won against Minerva. And then the Mages Gauntlet. I always remember that one because I got Merrick, 5-star Merrick, from the female Mages banner from that one, which is funny.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
So
I think that was our first conversation actually. Is you were like, you were telling me who you got. And I was like, oh, that's terrible.
I mean, to be honest, it's weird random luck, but Merrick has sort of helped me, so I can't really blame him for not helping me, I guess. He can be useful if you know how to use him. He's basically Robin, but as a green mage. And a little bit worse in speed. So. We can't even defeat the Psychic. Okay, well, before we don't die. So yeah, Tharger won against Robin. And then it was this running gauntlet, the Elise versus Priscilla, the Healer's Gauntlet. I was not even doing much at all during that gauntlet. I was like, during this gauntlet and the Battle at the Beach gauntlet with the first summer, the summer banner, I was pretty much just doing random things. I don't remember because I was stopping doing YouTube videos, like a little bit after the first gauntlet, but like after the second, before the third, I did videos, and that was the first. I think it was the first or second. I think it was the second video I did for Fire Emblem Heroes was the one during the Mages voting gauntlet, and then after that, summer came around. I just did not do anything, and now we're back doing stuff on my channel. Anyway, so
I honestly, I'm not even sure when it is I joined.
Done.
I just know it was super late.
Let's go.
I think I joined like which voting gauntlet did Tharja win? Because I joined.
that was the Mages.
Like a day before she won.
It was the Mages voting gauntlet.
Okay, that's when I joined because I remember that.
As you wish.
I remember that.
So yeah, that's interesting. I mean, to be honest, it's been very interesting how things went as time went on for Fire Emblem Heroes. I mean,
Yes.
it's kind of interesting to think, oh hey, Takumi was like the big boss, and now it's Reinhardt.
found it.
Oh yeah, and have you heard this story about me facing against 3 Takumis? During that time, I had to face 3 Takumis and I think a dancer. I was able to win it, but it was like super crazy, and I was like, Jeezums, that's insane.
Yes.
I mean, back then you had to actually worry about Takumi, because if you didn't kill him, he would be able to kill you. And since there were 3 of them, it was just brutal.
I don't think I've ever had any real trouble fighting Takumis.
Like, nowadays, Takumis are just like, they're there. They aren't any problem anymore. Ryoma and Camus just destroy over him. And, like, any character now, given the right setup, can beat Takumi.
Hector is just terrifying, though. Like, even with my Reinhardt, has trouble pushing him down sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
the Tempest style Reinhardt?
Yeah.
Not Reinhardt.
Let's go.
No, I meant Hector. I don't know why I kept saying Reinhardt. My Reinhardt has trouble taking down Hector. And, even just the NPC, Tempest style Hector, my Reinhardt has trouble against.
Yeah, like, he can get up to, like, what was it? He can get up to 85 health.
Yes.
I do the,
Orders.
I think
Yes.
it's the 9th stratum for the Tempest trial. I do the second to first.
Yeah, that's what I do for training. That one, like, for everyone that I say do Tempest Trials, if you really want to farm efficiently, don't do the hardest one, because that takes a lot longer. 7 map...
It takes a lot longer, and there's a big chance that you might lose, and then you don't even gain the maximum amount of points.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, yes, you may get more points, but you could do 2 or 3 of the second to last Lunatic, and you'll get more points, because you're able to do it faster. And it's like, if people can actually realize that, a lot more people would actually have higher score. And I already know, someone already has made like 50k points. I mean, I've already seen it. Yeah, it's crazy. People really want to get to the high scores so they can get like 8k feathers and 10k feathers. Which makes sense and all, but jeez.
As you wish.
Well, this Ursula's not having fun times right now.
Orders. Onward.
Wait, no, everything's okay. I lied.
So, how was your luck in the Brave Heroes banner?
Brave Heroes banner. I managed to pull a Brave Lucina. Other than that, I haven't gotten anything special.
Yes.
I pulled my Hector from the Tempest trial banner.
Let's go. Done.
Yeah, so my luck with see, I actually have 2 mobile phones. Technically, one of them doesn't work anymore because it was a track phone. SIM card, I don't know what the problem was with that company and their SIM cards, but I had to like replace the phone 3 to 4 times and like 15 SIM cards. It was monstrous how bad it was then. But story short, I ended up choosing, of course, Roy as my free unit for that profile. So I decided, why not, since I have Roy, I'm going to try to summon as much as I can. Out of everything I could have gotten, only got 1 more 5-star, and that was another Roy.
As you wish.
And this Roy was bad. Like, I think it was like minus attack plus speed. I mean, yes, plus speed's nice, but having low attack doesn't have... Like, Durando does give you 3 more, so it's technically 19 might, but still, he can't really use the, whatever skill, the young mercenary guy gets for the A, like Heavy Blade. He can't use Heavy Blade efficiently when he has low attack. So essentially, I got 2 Brave Lion Roys, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I've been trying to summon from the latest Hector banner, and I'm just like, I'm not going to worry about Brave Heroes anymore for that game. And I don't think I'm going to be summoning anymore from this profile either. I'm safe. I have like 80 orbs right now. I'm ready to summon for the next new characters banner, which will probably, of course, be around Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn games, which I'm excited for, but I don't know.
Think we're gonna get Halloween variants of characters?
Let's go.
I am positive. We actually, like, in the leaks, if you haven't heard, we do have Christmas. I am fully believe that we will get Halloween because we got Easter. I mean, if you get Easter, you're for certain gonna get Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we did get Easter. That's like an American holiday too.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get Thanksgiving. We're probably gonna be getting Halloween. We're gonna be getting.
Probably not Thanksgiving. Because I'm pretty certain we're the only country that
True.
celebrates Thanksgiving. So it would be weird for them to introduce that. Though it would be funny to see characters like Lucina in a turkey outfit.
It would be interesting, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't see it happening, but oh boy, would it be funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I am actually struggling against this Tempest trial map 1 through. I lost Lloyd, so he can be Meat Shield. So now I just have Ursula, Anna that are underleveled, and then I have Masked Mars. With 2, like, adult Tiki and young
As you
Tiki.
wish.
Just,
Do you have Summer Tiki?
Nope, I don't have any summer characters. Only on my other game I do. You see,
I got Summer Gaius and Summer Tiki.
yeah, I saw that. It was in your posts. I saw that on Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I only got Summer Frederick on my other profile. That's like the only festival how like for the other character, other profile. But for this one, I only have Bunny Xander, which I've tried to build, which he's actually almost done. I just need to get enough SP for him. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, to be honest though, you could just basically give anyone Fury, and then give him something to help out. But it works well with this Carrot Lance. Because with this Carrot Lance, he can basically, be able to only get damaged by 2 instead of 6, because he gets 4 health back when he attacks. So he only minuses 2. Which is interesting. And I'm actually losing. I might actually lose everyone. Ursula may be the only one to survive this map.
It's so frustrating when everything's going your way and then out of nowhere you make one mistake and
Yes.
literally your entire team dies because of it.
Yeah. But to be honest, I need to get everyone to like higher leveled anyway. So hopefully Ursula can
Yes.
potentially make a dent. Because I'm doing the Lunatic one actually, so I thought I was able to do Lunatic. We almost got there. I think we're going to be coming onto the 4th map. I mean, I have level 35 Ursula with like 252 SP. I mean, like literally the characters you can use in this Tempest trial, train them. Literally, train them. Because you're going to get the most SP experience out of it. Because you get like...
That's what I've been doing. Like, I got my 4-star Color East to level
As you
40
wish.
today because of the ridiculous boost that the Tempest trial gives.
I mean, you get more boosts anyway for the main characters. So you get like quadruple experience because of the XP and SP event plus Tempest Trial. So you get like 12 SP. All that jazz. Okay, second team. Kleiner God. Out again, I guess you can use Crom. And... you know what? Since we have a full team of Reds, why don't we bring Lindy?
Let's go.
Marth because, or my 4-star Mass Lucina because
Yes.
I need to find out which I need to know which one I want to actually train because I don't put effort into a 5-star Lucina if my 4-star Lucina has better IVs.
If it's Masked Marth or the Enigmatic Blade, the one from the Tempest trial, it's neutral IVs.
Yeah, Mass Lucina.
It's neutral IVs.
They're just neutral?
Yeah. All Tempest Trial and all Grand Hero battles and the free 5-star unit from the Brave Heroes are, of course, neutral IVs. So you won't get a special Masked Lucina. That's why some people decide to use Masked Marth as a healer medic, as well as at the same time a fighter.
Okay.
So it's like this strange combination of healing plus attack.
I was thinking about that.
Shall
like
we?
putting Art of Sacrifice or something on Mass Lucina and then giving her renewal free.
Okay.
Actually, that's from Duan, but of course, she died.
Let's go.
I mean, everyone died, and I'm now using Elvigan to increase my SP for him, so I can get Ignis ready.
Shield or perish.
Oh, because of I got the defense plus 1 sacred seal and I put it on the Elvian and now he has 39 base defense.
Oh yeah, fun fact. I did that to my bunny Xander, and since he has plus defense minus resistance, he also has 39 defense.
That's amazing. And like, plus he's on a horse emblem too. So anytime he's around Berkut, he gets when he's around Berkut, he gets +4 because of Ward Cavalry. And
Of course.
since he's as supported with Gunter,
What
whenever
next?
Gunter's around, he gets another +2 to the defense. So he has like 45 defense or so.
Yeah, you can go crazy with that stuff. Ooh, Hector, you don't do much damage. This Hector only does 8 damage to Eldigan, so
All right.
we're good. You only do 0 when you attack. Okay. Sorry, Hector. You're...
Mass Lucina is at 15,000, right? Yep, she's at 15,000. I'm about to get her.
Yeah, she literally is easy to get just because they lowered the amount of score you need to get. Oh, fun fact, I completely...
Get a mini Tempest trial or whatever.
It has been so long since we done this Tempest trial, I completely forgot that Quickened Pulse was like 60k. I forgot about
Let's
that.
go.
Quickened Pulse was 60k last time?
Yeah, that's why it's so easy. They literally, like, if you ever heard of the YouTuber called Nimus, or Nim,
I might have, but I don't watch them, so.
well, he supposedly tried, like, for the last day, he ended up getting Quickened Pulse, but when this came out for, like, 6k, he was like, this is too easy. And everyone's sad because, of course, you can only get it as 6k instead of 60k. And so it's like, well, what's the point? Kinda wish you could go back in time.
Yeah, that's true, because you can't have more than one sacred seal, too, so that... It's so stupid that they're like, here, you can have 300 feathers since you already have it. Like, really? 300 feathers?
Okay, so. Ooh. 362, which one was that? That was Lunatic. Oh.
What's your score at?
No, would it have been... I think it was hard, actually. Yeah, it would have been hard.
What's your Tempest trial score?
Almost to 20k. I'm at 19,509.
Do you think I'm probably going to stop after I get Mass Lucina. Do you think I should keep going for the distant defense S skill?
Sacred Seal?
Yeah,
you can try. You can try. I would suggest you try. I mean, it's only at 20k, so it's only like 5k more, and then you can be done. What I would say is, if you do decide to use Hector, you could use that for Hector. I know some people are doing that. It's basically good for anyone that counterattacks from all ranges. So if some people are doing Hector, Some people are doing it probably for Ryoma or Ike or someone with decent defense and who needs the extra buff and resistance or defense. So it's a really interesting and decent one. You would either have to kill a Celica or have this. Which would it be?
Yeah. Well, I don't like Celica. I think that's like a very long rant that nobody would enjoy, so I'm not going to go on about that. But if I ever pull a Celica, you can guarantee I'm going to sacrifice her to my Berku right away. Because Berku would benefit from that so much.
Okay, you know what? I might as well just put on the music, background music for Fire Emblem Heroes, because, you know, all you hear is just us talking, so... And the gameplay, of course, but settings... Okay.
I should have to only do one more with this long run, and I will have Mass Mark.
Okay. Testing it again, and we are Gucci yet again. Okay, Tempest Child. Do we want to try to train do I want to dare try to train Anna? Yes. Let's just train them all, so we can actually get onto level 40. Tharja, of course.
Yes.
One character I hate the most is Tharja.
Onward.
Why? What's that?
Because she always seems to find a way to kill my units. Or at least one of them.
Oh, really?
As you wish.
I've always had bad luck.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you can continue, because I've always had bad luck with Tharja, and she always seems to just find a way to kill someone, just because of Darting Blow. And then I keep forgetting she has Darting Blow.
I think the only person I have that is Hector, and that's only
Yes.
sometimes like
Done.
Tempest.
Let's go.
Tempest draw Hector is really well built. Plus, I think he's got inflated HP, so there's that too.
Yeah, he really does. Like, the highest difficulty gets him, like, 85 health. So,
Onward.
that's inflated. Alright.
Just a little. Only a little ridiculous.
You know what, I probably should give, like,
Yes.
use that
Yes.
700 SP for Ursula.
I don't have Ursula.
I mean, to be honest, since Reinhardt is Reinhardt, Ursula is not really... Like, if you don't have Reinhardt or a good Reinhardt, you can use Ursula. And even then, Reinhardt's still better, even with bad IVs. So, I mean, it's like some characters, like Ursula was there because she was a blue mage, but now Reinhardt, it's like, oh, when it's like, what's with her now?
We will triumph.
The thing about Alwyn is she's more bulkier, but she has a lot less attack. Like, I think she has the same speed. She's more resistant. She has more resistance. She has more defense, but she doesn't attack as hard. She can handle Cecilia, but Reinhardt can't. So it's kind of like that. It's basically you can either have more defense with Alwyn or more attack with Reinhardt. So, or glass cannon, or able to counter. And done correctly, Alwyn's pretty decent. Like, if you either have no matter who you have, they're both good, essentially.
Okay, I just finished the Tempest trial, so I'm going to get her maybe, unless
Let's
I
go.
think I did it. Oh, I did it. 15,188. And there's Mass Mark. I'm done.
Oh no. Masked Marth almost died.
I just died. Lance Grove, Inherent Skill. Where's Hector? Hey, Hector, go there real quick. Come on,
Who? Baku?
No, I gave it to Arm Masses.
Ah, distant counter?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do that. I'm not saying you can't, but for what people say, probably, because yes, you do have a Lucina, but since she doesn't have any IV spread, you can't make her what Lucina's supposed to be. You could possibly give her something like Fury to get more defense, but with distant counter, it doesn't fit all that well with Lucina. Like, I would say Ryoma would get it better, but because he has Regento, there's no need to. I would say distant counter is a really hard one to give to anyone, because you do have some good ideas, but for Lucina, you can do it, but it wouldn't work as well if you decided to do like Darting Blow or something else for her. Because
well, I could always give it to Berkut instead.
true.
Because if I'm not giving it to Mass Marth, I'm most likely just going to give it to Lucina. Mass
Berkut.
Lucina... I just said... Okay,
Baku.
yeah, I mean Berkut.
Orders.
If I'm not going to give it to her, then I'm probably going to give it to Berkut. Because, I mean, something like Darting Blow, I don't think I'm really going to use because Mass Lucina and
As you
Brave
wish.
Lucina are going to be on the same team anyways. And Brave Lucina has drive speed, so...
Baku. Yeah, one of these days I want to actually build a Baku. I said in Discord, but to be honest, I don't really have any ideas on what or how I should.
He's not easy to build.
Orders.
There's no getting around that for sure.
Yeah, sadly, they pretty much messed up Baku and Clive. And it doesn't... And it doesn't...
Sorry, go ahead and continue. I'm just rambling.
Yeah, it's like... Man, it's really, really hard to do much for the two... Like, they did too much cavalry units at once. Like, Matilda as well. And there's so many other better cavalry units that Clive and Baku just get shut down off the bat. They also messed up, like, people are mad that they didn't properly named Bakut's weapon to being something different than just Bakut's weapon, or Bakut's lance.
Well, I think it's to be assumed that you got the Berkut you get in Heroes, the Berkut from Act 2. And in Act 2, he's still just a stuck-up noble.
True.
He doesn't have his crazy demon weapon.
Yes.
True. True.
Yes.
Oh, oops, spoilers.
That is a big spoiler. But then again,
I didn't even think about that. Oops.
I mean, then again, who has not yet played?
There's probably some people.
True.
I mean, it's been a good.
Alright.
I don't know how long.
Let's go.
What? 3 to 4 months?
It was released in February, so it's been a few decent
You
months.
will not stop me.
It's your own fault. You get spoiled, man.
As you
I'm feeling
wish.
so bad now. I didn't even think
Onward.
about it.
No problem. No problem. No
I
problem.
honestly forgot we were even streaming. I've just been talking to you, and it's like, oh, hey, wait a minute. You should have said that.
Anyway, we have not been getting decent viewers. I think it's the timing and doesn't matter. To be honest, I think a lot of people are more focusing on like actual, I guess, doing their own live like Tempest trial farming. So there's not a lot of people that are probably gonna be watching this until later. So yeah. We're not getting much traffic right now, but it doesn't matter. If people want to watch it, they can.
Sorry. That very beginning tone is
Yes.
whenever I'm talking. It's like, I need to work on that
Yes.
because I keep interrupting you. It's not a good thing.
You can get it. You're eventually going to be able to do it.
Yes.
Oh, I really want to kill with Ursula, but you know what? I'm just gonna get the experience and just kill with Marth. Master Marth. Or what's technically called Enigmatic Blade Marth. Which I don't...
Oh my, I just did it again. I literally just told myself to interrupt him.
No, I was done, actually. I was just waiting for you to respond. Yeah, I've been trying to practice waiting for you to respond before I talk, so...
As you wish. Onward.
Anyway,
So,
go ahead.
with Mass Marth, I haven't actually given it her just encounter yet. I'm about to,
Yes.
but along with it, since she doesn't
Let's
have
go.
her special, do you think Pavice would do well for her for right now?
Pavice?
Bother?
If you're trying to do...
Exist yet?
So, if I were you, if you're trying to do a defense build so you can use distant counter on her, then Pavis would work. But if you're trying to get that extra damage, what I gave mine was Luna, because it has a 3 proc. Well, technically a 2 proc in the beginning of battle because of Quick and Pulse, but basically it's you do combat if the enemy has like 50% less defense or resistance. So Luna is really decent skill. A lot of people use Aether. That's funny to know. A lot of people are now using Aether because of Arena, but because you can also heal yourself. And it wasn't used to be like that until now, since now Ike and some other characters are better off with Aether. And because of Arena, it's interesting to note that now Aether is coming back. But yeah, Luna, Aether. Some people use Moonbow for people like Nino, because they can go into Desperation range and just do tons of damage, and then Moonbow's there because it has like 2 proc. And
That reminds me, since I'm giving her distant counter, should I also consider giving her Vantage or something? Or should I give her Renewal instead?
okay, so here's the thing about Renewal. If you're gonna keep Falchion, Renewal can work pretty well with Falchion. But the thing is, if you're doing distant counter, Vantage may end up working pretty well with her. But if that was the case, I would probably give her Luna, so that if you had Luna, you'd be able to do more damage, and you may be able to kill more likely than having Pavis. It all comes down to you being able to kill the opponent with Vantage sometimes, and that's what people are doing. It's either get killed or kill.
Alright, so I think I'll give her distant counter.
Yes.
Confirm. Okay, before I confirm, I think.
Yes.
All right.
You know what? I'm just gonna give her Revice, so it's an option if I decide I do want it.
Yeah. You don't always have to keep it on. You can always give Luna to her Marth and then use Luna instead.
There we go. Okay, I did it. The strength will not be wasted. I would use it to help you or whatever. I didn't read it all.
Yeah, it sounds like that they meant for you to actually put skills on her, which you're supposed to because she doesn't get anything. So it's basically made so it sounds like that you're doing that, giving her skills, which is kind of cool. But to be honest, I don't know what they were thinking when they did Master Lucina with no skills. Because when we first did the Tempest trials and we saw that she didn't have any other skills except her weapon, everyone was like, what?
I feel like it has to be because, you know, like, in a way the game is like, she's a mystery. Nobody knows who she is. I think that's the idea. Because we don't know anything about her, she doesn't have, we don't know her skills or whatever. I don't know, something like that. That might be too generic of a reason. That's what I'm guessing, something like that.
I could actually very well see it. If that was the case.
I mean, because all the other Tempest trial units had skills, right? Only
Yeah.
her didn't have, only she didn't have any.
Yeah, she's the only one who has it.
Yes.
To be honest, it's only been Tobin and Clive, which is from like another, like from Echoes. which hopefully next Tempest trial is gonna be focused on Radiant Dawn with Nephany, but Nephany could end up being a summon banner. Because there's been theories going around that Black Knight and Nephany are going to be summonable. And we don't know so much yet what they're going to do, that everyone's just going crazy. Just thinking about it. And it's like, all these rumors are sprouting out, and it's like... And some YouTubers are warning you not to... Not just think of them as fake leaks. It's like, come on, people. I mean, it's juicy news that you want to hear, but you're gonna have to control yourself.
I say when it ends.
Masked Marth is actually just one coat. Hector attacked, he died. Hawkeye attacked, he died.
Orders.
Gunter attacks, Ursula might die.
Onward.
How am I gonna do this?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I'm trying not to have Ursula die or Anna die, so I can actually get some kills for them and get them leveled up while I'm trying to do Tempest Trials. Because this is on the second Lunatic, and they survived through all of it. Uh-oh. That's not good. That means someone's home. I know who it is. But only supposedly one, well, technically no viewers. It's only been 47 minutes. Don't worry though, for what I've seen, it seems like I get more views when I post onto YouTube and I actually have tags like that. Because I got like 9 views from yesterday's Tempest trial, and I didn't want to do much. But now I have like 25, which is kind of ironic because that's how many subscribers I have, but I can get views just by posting on YouTube, so that's nice. Wait, I literally got 352. I get... That's supposed to be at 20%. Do I actually have to have the characters in the right order? Do I have to actually have them in the right order?
It doesn't matter the order, but just so you know, you only get a 20% boost from one ally at a time.
Oh, so the bonus ally, you don't get like a 20% boost in that. It's just that stat-wise, everyone's up. I'm guessing. Because
so, like, during the Tempest trial, their stats are increased.
So it increases even more.
If you're fighting in the Tempest trial, and then the amount of medals you get is increased by either more than 20%.
Because I actually got worse score. Even though speed, of course, is 1.4%, I only got a bonus ally of 1.2. I mean, I can still get 20% with just one of them, but do you... Wait, is it actually just one ally gives you 20%? Not just all of them?
Yeah, it's one ally at a time.
Oh, okay. You know, why do they do that? Why do they have them all together? Why don't they just have it... You see, that's what I was confused in the first one. And then I thought that was not the case in the second Tempest trial. But then the third one, I didn't really care. Now I got to this one, so I thought opposite. So now I know. So I've been training Ursula and Anna to like level 40 for no reason. And Lloyd's in my team. So I used them all. I didn't die at once. Okay. Well, let's just change teams, shall we? So, Camus... Brave Ike... And Anna, I guess, switch with... missed for healer. So, yeah. Learn skills. Let's actually... Where is Ursula? Might as well just give her all her skills, because she has 956 SP, so... Might as well give her threat. Oh, okay. See ya. Anyway, there you go. We tried to do that earlier in the other live stream. We didn't get a chance to be able to because it kind of ruined the live stream in total, but there you go. Here. So, we will see him a lot more later in later live streams. So, that's awesome to know. So, I would continue actually doing this, but I feel like, personally, we did a lot. Of course, I got confused, and I messed up greatly, but I somehow actually ended up doing it. And, oh, excuse me. Coughs. Anyway. We might as well do one more Tempest trial, so we can get the last skill. Distant Defense 1. Because we only need to get like 300, 400-ish points. We can do. I don't know personally if we're gonna actually try to go after any more points. I probably will, just because we can get more orbs. I mean, already Eddie orbs just for the next banner, hopefully. And maybe we'll see more collabs. I guess that was like a mini collab. I guess with why can't I remember his name? Like, I know his Discord name. I just can't, for some reason, remember his YouTube name, which is Calamity? Something, Calamity something. I'm probably not going to butcher anymore, just because of what his name is. But, okay, let's just finish this off.
It's all for you.
What next? Yes.
And then what we're going to do... I guess it's gonna destroy you, girl. Sorry, Lisa.
Understood.
And of course, if you're curious, as you've probably seen it right now, for most of you guys, it's gonna be on YouTube. So don't fret, don't worry. I got you covered on the YouTube side of things. So if you do somehow miss any, let's say, any live stream, do note, it's always gonna end up being, of course, on YouTube. So don't fret,
Understood.
I got you covered.
For you.
Okay.
Shall we do this final Tempest trial run through? Hopefully. Oh, Silica. Start my volume up. Oh, damn it! Oh, goodness. Advantage. Like I said, advantage saves your life.
Orders.
So, first we're gonna try to heal Camus.
Yes.
And we're gonna just destroy.
Hope will never die.
This has been a weird let's just say this has been a weird, crazy sets of live streams. I'll just say that right now.
Time to shine.
Shall we?
We need to kill Gordon.
With gratitude.
I didn't realize all that stuff was gonna happen. So, first part, as of right now, is going up on YouTube. So, breaking the fourth wall right now.
I say when it ends.
I don't know what's gonna happen. But, it's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
What can I do?
Okay.
Understood.
Okay, Kagero, you're kind of frightening.
Done. Ha! I challenge my fate.
Why can't you? Is there actually block? Okay. So
Time to shine.
yeah. No. Okay, I'll be back, people. I'm gonna have to do something real quick.
Understood.
I'll be back.
A waste of life.
Okay. I'm back.
What next?
So hopefully you guys actually moved ahead, because I would actually be shocked if you just watched through all of that. You know, troopers, but no need. Anyway, like I said before, we're gonna finish off this Tempest trial, and then afterwards, we're donezoos for now. Dun dun dun! I mean, seriously though. We don't need to do any more Tempest trials for live streaming purposes. I mean, I'll still do them. My goal, of course, my official goal is to see if we can actually try to, hopefully, try and get 50k points, and then see if we can get a high rank. Oh! Die! Can you survive? 2! Yes! Oh! Oh! Hector gets destroyed. Thankful. You have Luna Marth. Mass Marth. Oh! Luna again. I am sorry. You guys are just terrible.
It's all for you.
Olwen. Ooh, get destroyed. But something to note, yeah.
Yes.
I would say that right now Aether's coming back, and no one even talks about it. I mean, people actually want it too, just so they can get high points, but still. Something to note.
A waste of life.
And this is the team I'm actually using. So, no. Anyway, hopefully the wind from the window doesn't cause too much distraction for you guys. And of course we got Distant Defense 3. I mean, 1, technically 1, but it's just technically just... Anyway, we got it. We are technically officially done with Tempest Trials. A long time, technically one day coming, but... I feel like Ryoma deserves this. Attacked by bow, dagger, magic, or staff. +2 defense. So I'm gonna give it to him, and then I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing for other purposes. Anyway. Let's grab that, because I know some people are annoyed that people don't do that, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, here I'm list. If you guys are curious, that's what it looks like. I got missed, and all those three are just like 3k. We're done here. Anyway, slowly Marth. Everyone's just decent right now. Anyway, that wraps it up for this live stream. And a little tutorial bit. You know how to change this? Go into settings, tap on it, settings, change size. If you're curious on how I do that, there you go. Anyway, I think that ends it for today's live stream. I'll do that just for good lookiness. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Check out the Discord server in the description below. I think I did get it down there for this live stream, and if I didn't, oops. But for certain, there's other live streams and other videos that have it, and it's on the main channel, so it's not hard to get to. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to watch more. Because trust me, we're going to be doing a lot more in the future. And for certain, 80 orbs is going to be definitely going to be used for summoning. I mean, technically, if I can get at least one 5-star, I am Gucci forever. Anyway, that's it for today's stream. See you all later on the next one. Goodbye.